brand new Funko Pop news video here on the channel. Today we're going to be covering Funko Fair 2022 day number 3, and there's a ton of things to take a look at here today, featuring a ton of sports actually. So if you guys are a huge fan of anything sports related, from fake sports to real sports, then this video is for you. So let's get started with today's recap. So the first Funko Pops that we're going to take a look at in today's video is going to be Tokyo Ghoul. Now, I don't know if it's Tokyo Ghoul Re or Tokyo Ghoul in general. I know it is marketed as Tokyo Ghoul Re. And I personally will not be able to tell you if it's even connected to the original Tokyo Ghoul. I'm not entirely too sure. I don't know. It's really hard for me to say. I don't see it Ken in this wave, so I really, Ken Kaneki, I really wouldn't be able to tell you. But regardless, we have 4 comments. We have, oh, actually, one of them is technically Ken. So it's Heise Sasaki, who is Ken Kaneki, right? We have Kuki Yuri, Saiko Yone Bayashi, I hope I said that correctly, and Toro Mutsuki. So this is the common wave. And then we have a few exclusives. The first one is a glow-in-the-dark Hayase Sasaki. And that one is a Sure Thing Toys exclusive, which, again, I kind of mentioned in a previous video that Funko Fair is kind of bringing in new exclusives here and there. So that's one of them. And it's pretty cool because it is a glow-in-the-dark. I'll have that pictured as well. And then the other one is the can I say this correctly? Shirazu Specialty Series exclusive. I hope I said that correctly, but that's the character Shirazu. So if you guys are huge fans of Tokyo Ghoul, then this is something that you guys want to add to your collection. But we are finally getting on the road of getting all the anime pops announced for Funko Fair, which is, we knew these were coming. These have been leaked for a while, so I'm glad that we're finally getting to see these pretty much show up now. We got glams of how the Funko Pops are supposed to look, so we should be seeing these in our hands soon, hopefully. Next, we have continuing on with the Beyond Amazing, I don't know how to say it, actually, because last year was the year of the Shield, and we know that Amazon and Funko are collaborating to do the same thing again this year, this time being Spider-Man related. So it is classified as Beyond Amazing, which is the year, the spider type thing, and this is part of the Sinister Six deluxe figures that all kind of connect together, and it is Vulture. So this looks really clean. We have the second of the Sinister Six, of course the 7th figure being Spider-Man himself, so it looks really cool, and these are the classic costumes. So if you guys are a huge fan of Spider-Man, this is something that you guys want to add to your collection. Of course, it is Amazon exclusive, so that's the only way you guys can get it, so make sure to hop on that as soon as possible. Speaking of Spider-Man, we have Marvel Spider-Man Something Wild. I'm not entirely too sure what it is. From the looks of it, it looks like a card game, and for some reason, I am getting Uno vibes from it. So it could very well be like a variation of Uno, or maybe something all on its own. But it is a new card game, and it does come with the little Spider-Man Funko Pop. So if you guys are interested in getting that, at least look forward to it. It didn't show if this one had a chase, because I know a lot of these games sometimes do carry a chase, like a metallic variant and stuff like that. This one just seems to be a soul one, so there's that. In my opinion, one of the best Funko Pops in general during this whole event so far is going to be low-key glow-in-the-dark Entertainment Earth exclusive. This is from the first Avengers movie where Loki invaded Earth, technically invaded New York, right? But it is glow-in-the-dark, so it's from that. So it is a newer mold Loki, right? But it is for an older movie. It's a 2011 movie. The glow-in-the-dark is only the scepter only, however, so of course you see the gem at the tip of the scepter. Looks really great. Of course, this is available on Entertainment Earth. My previous experience with Entertainment Earth is their exclusives never really tend to sell out. They do have plenty of them, so if you guys can't get it now, wait on it. But maybe this is the Funko Pop to go out of stock. I don't know if the Boruto's gone out of stock from the other day, so I would probably keep my eye on that, but looks great. It's a really great Funko Pop. Keeping up with the Marvel theme, I guess, these are going to be Walmart exclusives. They are Funko Pop mugs, and we have Iron Man, we have Hulk, we have Groot, and we have Rocket Raccoon. These are the only 4 shown for this event. They look really cool. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a coffee drinker. I know a lot of people mostly drink coffee out of mugs, maybe tea every now and then. Again, that's not something I necessarily drink, so these look really good, just not for me. But if I get to pick one out of these 4, I'm probably gonna pick the Iron Man. Iron Man probably looks the best, in my opinion. And the hits keep on coming for day 3. We have more Marvel Blacklights, and this is of course celebrating the Infinity Saga. This is technically celebrating the Disney Plus saga. So we have the 4-inch Funko Pops. I want to call them commons, but they're not because they're so good. We have Sam Wilson's Captain America, which looks really good. We have Scarlet Witch holding the Darkhold, which is pretty cool. We have Kate Bishop and Lucky the dog, and then we have Sylvie. Those are the 4-inch. They all look really, really good. If I'm not mistaken, at the time of me recording this, because usually these sell out really, really quickly. At the time of me recording this, I think they're still available on Target's website, so there's that to consider. Really cool Funko Pops. Then we have a jumbo-sized pop. Now, they say jumbo-sized. I won't be able to tell you if it's a 6-inch or a 10-inch, unless they're deciding to drop a 10-inch every single time that there's a new Funko Pop or like Blacklight line. But it is Infinity Killmonger, so if you guys haven't watched What If, I highly recommend it, you guys to watch it. But this is definitely Disney Plus era, because we have, of course, Scarlet Witch from WandaVision. We have, you know, Captain America Sam from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We have Sylvie from Loki, and then we have Kate Bishop from Hawkeye. So, and then Killmonger's from What If. So, looks really, really cool. Now, if you don't want to get the jumbo-sized ones, I'll get into the Killmonger in just a second. Next things that I want to talk about when it comes to like the whole Blacklight and the Marvel collaboration, we have the little 4-pack of pins. We have President Loki. We have Kate Bishop. We have Wanda, Scarlet Witch in a different pose, and then we have what's it called? Sam Wilson. These are the 4-pack enamel pins. So those are the little smaller ones, which looks pretty cool. But then if you guys have seen the big pop pins, we do have 2 brand new ones. We have Kid Loki with Alligator Loki on his back. However, it does come with the chase, or does have a chase, I should say. And this one is a like a gold and green chase. Looks really, really cool. And then of course, this one's really cool because Jasmine was very, very interested in this one, and I think she might have picked this up. But it is like a glow-in-the-dark Sylvie Loki backpack. It is technically not a Loungefly. I think it's a little bit smaller in size, but a really cool not Funko Pop, a really cool backpack in general. I know they had a What If one with all the What If characters on it on the last wave. Looks pretty cool. This one is miles better. Now, I did mention that Infinity Killmonger earlier, that if you guys don't want the jumbo size one, you guys can get that 4-inch pump, because just like anything that, you know, Marvel collaborates with Target, there's always going to be a pop and tea bundle. This one is the Infinity Killmonger. The shirt looks really cool. Not the best one in my opinion. I probably still think that the Hobgoblin one is probably the best one. But it is Infinity Killmonger. Of course, that's your chance of getting the 4-inch Funko Pop. It looks really, really cool. But yeah, these are the new Blacklight Funko Pops being added into the Marvel line. Now, we've deviated from the regular Marvel stuff, like the comic book Marvel stuff, to more of the Infinity Saga and the actual MCU style since the last wave. So it's interesting to see, like, what the future holds. Are they going to continue with the MCU style, or are they actually planning to go back to the regular Marvel, like, comics in the future? So I did mention at the start of the video that fake sports, I guess, and that's because we have brand new WWE Funko Pops. Now, I don't personally collect a lot of WWE Funko Pops in my collection. I do have a few, I won't lie. Eddie Guerrero being one of them, because I'm from El Paso, Texas. It's literally Eddie Guerrero City, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we have a bunch of new Funko Pops when it comes to WWE, and this kind of makes me want to collect them now, so let's talk about it. So this is going to be the common wave. We have technically 3, the 4th one being the chase. So we have Dude Love, who is a persona of Cactus Jack. We have Alexis Bliss from WrestleMania 37's where she had an appearance with The Fiend and Randy Orton. However, she also does have a chase, and that's from the end of the match where her face is covered in black goo. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think they even explained it on WWE TV, so there's that. And then we have Bianca Belair, which is pretty cool. This is probably the first time when I've seen a WWE line that I want to get the entire common line. Like, the last wave was Rey Mysterio and probably Drew McIntyre. And then after that, it was like Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, which are pretty cool. The Street Profits are dope, but then, like, there's Otis. You know what I mean? Like, there's some that I don't want to get, some that I do want to get. This time around, it looks like a lot of these are something that I want to pick up. But this is where the heat starts coming. So these are going to be exclusive to Walmart. We have a 2-pack of D-Generation X. We have Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Now, if you guys are familiar with D-Generation X, they're like Attitude, like it was part of the Attitude Era, and I don't know how to explain it, but they're former world champions. That's the best way of saying it. Now, interesting enough, they actually printed not these exact ones, but of a variation of these guys. Recently being GameStop exclusives as single packs, so now that they're putting them together in double packs, it makes a lot more sense. These are different, I guess, skins. I wouldn't say different poses. I'm not entirely too sure if it's a different pose or not, but it's definitely something that I want to add to my collection. And again, this is how they get me, because I thought I was never going to do WWE, and it looks like I'm looking at a few of them. Then the other one is a 3-pack of the NWO, the New World Order. We have Scott Hall, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and Kevin Nash. Now, I did see glams of the box, and I feel like they kind of messed up on the positioning of the boxes. I believe it goes Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall in the middle, and then Kevin Nash. I feel like Hulk Hogan should be in the middle, very similar to how it is pictured here, but the box says otherwise. So that I guess that's the only thing that I have a real issue with, unless they fix it once it starts actually hitting stores. But yeah, these multi-packs look really, really good. Continuing on with some more exclusives, we have a Pop and Tea Walmart bundle, so exclusive to Walmart, and it is Roman Reigns. The shirt is him throwing a Superman punch, but the pop itself is just standing there with the white shirt. I don't know if I like this. For some reason, the Roman Reigns pops that they've been releasing lately have been kind of eh. I think I like the recent one when he's holding the World Championship, but like this one, not the greatest. If maybe the Funko Pop was in a pose of throwing a punch, very similar to the t-shirt, might be something that I want to add. Next, we have Alexa Bliss. So that's the third Alexa Bliss in this wave. This time she's holding Lily, and this one is exclusive to Walmart. Looks really, really cool. If you're a huge Alexa Bliss fan, this is something that you definitely want to add to your collection. And then finally, we have Brock Lesnar. This one's going to be an Amazon exclusive, and this one's interesting because this is him like cowboy Brock Lesnar. He has the ponytail, he's just in a muscle shirt and some jeans. Like, that's crazy. Like, he came back and he had a completely different persona, completely different style, and it's the same menacing Brock Lesnar, so it's pretty cool. That, as basic as the Funko Pop that is, I might want to add that to my collection. Now we're going into some GameStop exclusives, and these are pretty cool. First, we have Cactus Jack from the Royal Rumble. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Royal Rumble 1998. It could be that one, or it could be the Royal Rumble 2000. So 98, I believe he entered first as Cactus Jack. This is another face of three faces of Foley. And of course, he's very synonymous with throwing that trash can out. Like, that comes out first, then he comes out. But I believe at the Royal Rumble 2000, he had his retirement match against Triple H in, I believe, in a Hell in a Cell match. So it could be one of those either or. I don't think it really says which one, but looks really, really cool. Then we have a ring moments, and I didn't get to show this off when I showed off my Funko Pops in that end of the year video, but I actually have a Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin like ring moment. This one is The Rock and John Cena, so this is something that you might want to add to your collection if you want to add to that, because I think there's been 3. It's Rock, and I think Rock's been featured in all 3 of them. I think it's Stone Cold and The Rock, then it's John Cena and The Rock, and then there is a John Cena and Mankind, or McFoley. So yeah, I think The Rock's been featured in all of them. Speaking of Mankind, we actually have the Mankind lunchbox bundle, which is really weird. So it'll be a box sold at GameStop, exclusive there. Comes with the pop, comes with the lanyard, comes with the lunchbox, comes with Mr. Socko, or socks that are based off of Mr. Socko, and a pin, which is really cool. So that pretty much completes the 3 faces of McFoley. We have Mankind, Dude Love, and Cactus Jack. What's interesting enough, my city's actually hosting a Comic-Con in April. First of all, let me know in the comment section below if you want me to go Funko Pop hunting at Comic-Con. Second of all, he's actually going to be a featured guest there, so it would be sick to get these in time for the event, to get all 3 of them signed by McFoley. Like, I think that would be really, really cool. Rounding out the final WWE Funko Pops that we got to take a look at. These, again, all exclusive to GameStop. We have Razor Ramon, so that's technically the second Scott Hall Funko Pop of this wave. We have The Undertaker coming out of a coffin, which I thought was like a deluxe figure. It's actually a 4-inch figure, which is interesting. We have a backpack, like a WrestleMania backpack, and a WrestleMania pin. And the one that I'm most excited about, I've actually talked about this in previous videos before. We have Eddie Guerrero in a lowrider, and that is something that I want to add to my collection so bad. It is available right now on GameStop's website, so if you guys want to add that, I highly recommend to do that ASAP. Looks really, really cool. That is something I want to add to my collection. And it sucks because now I want to add a lot of these WWE figures to my collection. Like, it's kind of rough out here. This next section of the video is going to be NBA focused 100%. Now we got to talk about the NBA, or we got to talk about the Funko Gold. There actually seems to be they seem to be going all in when it comes to the NBA Golds, which is interesting, to be honest. But we have a new pretty much bunch of basketball players that will be featured. We have LaMelo Ball, which is honestly pretty cool because I think he's a phenomenal player. We have Donovan Mitchell, who plays for the Utah Jazz, and I have to bring this one up because shout out to my boy Donovan. That's actually one of his favorite players. Then we have Kyrie Irving, which is pretty cool. We have Kevin Durant. We have Joel Embiid. Russell Westbrook. I don't know why I struggled saying that. What's pretty interesting was we have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving from the Nets there. All of these come with a chase, and I think the better looking one is probably going to be Joel and Donovan Mitchell, and that's just pretty much based off of their uniform. Actually, like, the rest of them seem kind of basic. Maybe LaMelo Ball's common looks really good, but other than that, and these are all going to be the 5-inch figures, so they'll be the small ones, and then we'll have those big ones to take a look at. So we have 3 big ones, and we have a few of them exclusive to Walmart. We have Kevin Durant, 12-inch exclusive to Walmart. We have Zion Williamson exclusive to Walmart, 12-inch, and then we have Kawhi Leonard, 12-inch, and that one seems to be available pretty much everywhere that, you know, Funko product is sold. I gotta say Funko product now instead of Funko Pop product. Keeping on with the NBA theme, we have, this was interesting. This is NBA Slam magazine covers. So from this, I get a kind of vibe that it's gonna be very similar to the Funko Pop albums, where they have the album on the back and a Funko Pop representing what's on the cover. And this, we have 3 of them. We have Vince Carter, we have Shaquille O'Neal, and then we have Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is pretty cool because he's got the fro. Like, you don't really see that too often. Shaquille O'Neal is Shaquille O'Neal, right? These are all very popular NBA players. Very, very interesting. I want to see the size of these, if they're a little bit taller than Pop albums. Are they going to be closer resembling to comic book covers? I want to know how these go. And then I have a follow-up question because it looks like Panini Prism is collaborating with Funko on Pop trading cards. NBA Panini Prism. That sounds weird, right? Again, very similar style to the Pop albums, the magazine covers, the comic book covers. We have pretty much what they're representing on the back, and then in the front we have a Funko Pop. We have LeBron, we have Luka, we have LaMelo Ball, and I want to know the size of these. Like, are they actually trading cards, or are they going to be a full-blown, like, magazine covers? Then we have Giannis, we have Zion Williamson, and we have Steph Curry. These all look really, really cool. Now, I know a lot of people that are into sports only grab the Funko Pops, maybe grab the Funko Golds every now and then. This is something new that they probably want to add to their collection. I don't know if they're going to, like, pick them up and try to resell them. But if you guys are a fan of sports in general, this is probably something that you will have your eye on. And the final thing that we're going to talk about in today's video, it's still sports related, is going to be baseball, MLB. We have 6 brand new Funko Pops, so if you guys are huge into baseball, it should be starting up soon, if I'm not mistaken, right? We have Francisco Lindor, we have Manny Machado, we have Jose Altuve, we have Shohei Ohtani, I hope I said that correctly. We have Mookie Betts, and then Max Scherzer. Again, I probably mispronounced a lot of these players, but I said them with confidence. But if you guys are a huge fan of pretty much baseball, we have a couple, or if I'm not mistaken, those are a couple Mets players. Yeah, Mets players, Dodgers, Angels, Houston, Padres, if I'm not mistaken. Fun fact, the baseball team that's in my city, it's like a AAA team, it's affiliated with the San Diego Padres, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I should probably look into that before I say that so confidently, right? But yes, brand new MLB Funko Pops. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, consider slapping a like on this video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. You guys know the deal. I will be back tomorrow talking about day number 4. If you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know down in the comment section below which one of the Funko Pops announced for day number 3 catches your eye. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.